So we're going to do something called Writer's Workshop. And Writer's Workshop is where we're going to start practicing writing. Now you're thinking, Miss W, I can't write yet. I'm still working on my name. That's okay, because writers also do their writing through pictures. And I've seen some of your drawings, and you guys are doing an amazing job with your drawings. So writers can write about or draw about things they know. So today, for your writing activity, I want you to write about things that you know. We're just going to make a list of things. So you get to think about all the things that you know about and just put them all over the paper. So this is something that you can draw right on the iPad if you want to. And you can add pages to it so you can add more. Or if you want to, you can do it on your paper at home and have pages and then take a picture and upload it to me that way. Any way you want to do your pictures is the best way to do it. So I have my whiteboard behind me, and as you can see, it reflects all kinds of cool stuff in there. So Miss W was thinking about, what does she really know about? Okay, so this summer I told you that I learned how to do yard work. So Miss W knows a lot about how to cut the grass. See, tall grass, and then Miss W cuts the grass, and she's riding on her red lawnmower, right? Okay, so there's my lawnmower, and it's got its blade underneath, and it's chopping all my grass. Okay, and so I know a lot about cutting the grass, right? And the grass is flying everywhere because I'm looking for it. So I know a lot about cutting grass. Something else I know a lot about is cooking, and I told you I like to cook a lot. So I can draw a picture of my oven, right? Got some little knobs on there, and I can also have that on the top. And I also know, so then I have my cookie sheet in there, right? And what am I baking? You know it, I'm baking a cake. So I can put a little cake in my oven, starting to rise. All that heat's coming off of it, because I can see it through the glass window, right? So I know a lot about baking. I also know a lot about swimming pools, because I've been taking care of my swimming pool. So here's my swimming pool. It's very oval. There's all my water. And I have learned how to keep my swimming pool really clean so that it doesn't go green, because sometimes your pools can go green. And around my pool I have a nice deck, so I'm going to put the deck on there because I want to put a little more detail. Details when I add more stuff to my picture, right? So there's the deck on mine, and then the little steps to get up on the deck. Okay, so I know a lot about my pool. Something else I know a lot about is reading, and you know that from Miss W's talking that she really likes to read books. So I can draw a picture of a book. That's something I also know a lot about, right? I'll have all the words in there. That's what I do when I want to show that there's words in my book. And I want to think I know a lot about, or maybe I don't even know a lot about, but it's something I'm interested in and I'm learning about, is birds. Now, I used to be kind of scared of birds, which is, my friend laughs at me a little bit because she loves birds. But I'm learning about birds and the types of birds that there are, right? Okay. So I'm still learning, as you can tell. I'm trying to draw my picture, right? So there's my bird, and I better give it some feet. And if you notice, I'm using some different colors because it's not very interesting to look at my picture if it was just all one color, right? So think about that. Writers want to use color so you can get some information. And something else I know a lot about, taking pictures. I really like to take pictures, so that's something I know about. So I'm going to draw a picture of a camera, and this is an old camera that you might not even know what that looks like anymore. Maybe you've seen somebody take one of those before, because a lot of times we take pictures with our phone, and that's something sadly I do know a lot about also, is I know a lot about my cell phone, right? We all know a lot about our cell phones, and there's all the little apps on my cell phone. We'll just kind of make that. Okay, cell phones are so different. So those are just some of the things that I know about, and I know that I could tell you a lot more things. Like, I'm really getting better at putting on nail polish, and that's something I really like to do. So So here's my hands. Now I use something a little different than nail polish. I use something called Color Street nail strips. So it's kind of like a sticker. It's not a sticker, but I call it like a sticker. And I can put them on my fingernails, and then it looks really good, and it's dry, and it doesn't get all over the place. I don't even have that long of nails, but I'm showing you that I like to do my nails, so that's something I could talk about, because I could talk about all the different things that I put on my nails or other people's nails to make them feel pretty. Okay? So, writers write about what? What they know. So you may know about some of these things also, and maybe you know some really cool things that you could teach me that you know about. So today I want you to just draw all the things that you like, you're interested in. Oh, that's another thing I could add. I love to play games, right? I've told you about that. So I could add some dice, because I play some games with dice. So there's some dice with some numbers on them, right? I actually play a game called Tenzi that has 10 dice. So I'm going to draw that. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have to draw 10 squares because I'm showing my Tenzi dice, right? There's 4 on there, and there's 6 on there. When I have dice, there's only so many numbers. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. So I can't just put 10 up there, but I am using the numbers that it does have, right? Okay. So I'm drawing as much detail as I can, because I want you to be able to look at my picture and go, hey, you know what that is, Miss W. Those are dice. Okay? So do your very best. Please do not say, oh, I can't draw. I'm so bad at drawing. We are all learning. I am older than you, and still some of my drawings are not the best, but I'm doing my best. I'm trying to show you through my drawings what that means to me. Okay? So that's what I want from you today. I would like to see all the things that you know about, or the things you like about, or you want to learn more about. But writers always know about what they know. So we're not going to write about, probably not too much about being in outer space. Now you might know a lot about outer space, so you could tell me the parts you've learned. But I can't tell you, as much as I like deep sea diving, I can't tell you a lot about it because I've never gone deep sea diving. I know I'm interested in it, and that's something I could talk about later. But right now I'm going to talk to you about how I'm learning about birds. I like to take care of my pool. I like to cut the grass, and I know what to do there. I like to do fingernails and make them look pretty. I really love to read books. I love to play Tenzi dice, and I love to bake. And I like to take pictures, and I like to play on my phone or call my friends and family. Also, I could put on there that I like to FaceTime, because then I can see them. Especially when you're at home, you don't get to see people as much. So FaceTime has been pretty cool. So that's what your writing activity is today, is to draw things that you know. Don't forget, you can put it right on your iPad, or you can do it on paper and then upload a photo. Okay, I look forward to really seeing what you guys are into.